Okay.
And we're back. That's the good stuff.
Yeah. So, it's episode 4 now. And we've run out of material already. That's
No, I wouldn't say we've run out of material. We have plenty of material to go on.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, at the beginning of the episode, we're going to reset the step count. That's going to be a bit weird.
Right, okay.
Right, yeah, we're back at Valley Windworks.
Yeah, why would you go right?
You know what?
We've played this game before.
And this is where we encounter like proper Team Galactic first time, isn't it?
Yeah, I love
what's
this
her name?
team.
Mars? Is it?
Yeah, it is Mars with her Ugly, the most inventive name of all time.
Ugly Purr.
It's right up there with Clink Clank.
What about Vanilla's?
God.
Oh, I probably should have switched. Oh, you know what?
Why?
It's good actually.
Super effective, man. I swear to God, if Sebulba evolves this episode, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh yeah, you're right. From the shenanigans of last episode.
Yeah. I don't think we need any more of those.
Gold leader. Well, that was a truly difficult battle.
Yeah. These Team Galactic runs, you know.
They're really throwing around their weight.
Okay, so, speaking of evil teams, how would you rank all the evil teams in the series?
In the series?
Why did you just put Sebulba up front?
I want to get some experience on him.
We don't. We're coming up to a grass gym. We don't need him.
Wing attack on Monchy Boy 2 is going to be fine enough.
We're gonna absolutely.
I hate that he's called
slam
Monchy Boy 2. It's so like.
It was your name, man.
It's not funny.
Why did you say it?
I don't know.
So
right. Anyway, evil teams.
Yeah. So.
Ooh. You know what? You're right.
Controversial pick, but I think my least favourite evil team is Team Rocket.
That's fair enough. That rules out both Johto
More specifically,
and Kanto.
More specifically, Team Rocket in Johto. Because
yeah, the whole getting Giovanni back thing.
Yeah, wow, what a genius plot point.
Yeah.
You know, Pokemon's so renowned for its plots.
I think it's because they were at first thinking of just doing 2 games.
Yeah.
So they wanted just to keep it within Team Rocket, but then it didn't do that.
My biggest problem is, you know, the big climactic battle in the radio tower.
Oh yeah.
Where you go against
Giovanni.
It's not
No,
Giovanni.
It's like the cell bosses, isn't it? Or something.
Yeah. What's his actual name? You see, he's so good a villain. Shit, that's his name.
How do you know that? Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yes.
I was searching my databanks there, man. But yeah, he's just got a Houndoom, doesn't he?
Yeah, you're right.
You fight him once. And
yeah, no, I'd say actually you're right. Team Rocket's one of my least favourite. Then I'd probably say Lysander from Gen 6.
Oh, Team Flare.
Yeah. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of like what they did, like
in terms
physically,
of fashion sense.
Oh wow! Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
pure gold.
But like in terms of like Lysander's just been like the world's impure and I want to wipe it all of its filth. It's just like
to be fair, that is the same as Cyrus's planet.
Yeah, but just like come on. Come on, dude.
Yeah, they don't really.
I mean, but the difference is Cyrus actually like opens up a parallel world, which is really cool. It's the whole like we get to, that was a really cool like look into like the different dimensions of this game.
Yeah.
Whilst Lysander, you know, like I guess just like life and death, you know, with what's his name, Yveltal and Xerneas.
Yeah. After that, I'd probably go Team Rocket Gen 1.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
There's really not that much to, you know. Unless you're playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Where you've got
then I'd
Jesse and James.
probably say the whole dichotomy between Team Skull and then what's her name, the Aether Foundation.
Oh yeah.
Probably the next for me, I'd say. It seemed a bit obvious.
I'd probably put.
You probably put Hoenn, I'd say.
Yes.
You
would be right.
But I just say that whole thing seemed very obvious. It's like obviously Team Aether's not going to be good guys.
Well, they show it in the first like 10 seconds of the game.
Exactly. It's like
it's so stupid that they even try and like pull off a plot twist. Yeah.
So I wonder why they're hurting this innocent girl.
Gee. Yeah. So
it's just a bit too obvious for me, I'd say.
Yeah. I'd put Team Magma and Aqua a bit before that because their motive is completely retarded.
But then also like the whole really weird scene when they go into the like the different realms right at the end of Sun and Moon where what's her name?
Oh yeah, Lusamine.
Yeah, Lusamine gets swallowed and becomes like this weird octopus like fetish shit. It's just a bit
some kinky anime shit right there.
Yeah, exactly. Please stop texting me.
Someone's popular.
Me. That was the joke. Well done, Matthew. Oh my.
Put it on silent, man.
We're
working here.
It's actually just Trump tweeting.
Why do you follow him?
Because he's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Although he has been recently tweeting far too much. You know, the American primary's coming up.
Okay, so after Team Seoul, I'd probably go.
Then I'd go Hoenn next for me.
Okay.
So we switched around on those two.
I'd go.
The solely on startup at Team Magma below Team Aqua.
I'd go black to white 2 after that Team Plasma.
Yeah, and I'd agree with that as well.
Because they're actually pretty good, but like
just the whole thing with what's his name, scientist dude.
Oh,
he just seemed to be like a neutral on the whole evil
rubbish.
and good. Didn't like him.
He was an interesting enough character, I suppose. You know, for a Pokemon game, about as interesting as they can.
I can't remember his name. To the life of me.
I don't remember his name. He's got like.
He's the guy who gives you the.
He's got Saturn for hair, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's the guy who gives you the
masculine.
Yeah, but in Gen 7 he gives you like the Mega Ring, I think, or something. He gives you something important. Gen 7. And then I'd probably say Gen 4.
Gen 4. Like Team Plasma, like the whole motive is kind of stupid because it's just Cyrus trying to like destroy the world and reshape it in his image, you know, classic evil team bullshit.
Team Galactic or Team Plasma?
It's Team Galactic.
Okay.
We are playing the game. We are literally fighting the evil team.
You said Team Plasma.
If I did.
Oh.
Mega Drain.
See, look at this.
I sense an evolution coming our way.
No, he needs to get happy, I think. What a sport.
What a useful move.
Yeah, no, I'd say Gen 4. I like Cyrus's whole thing. And
I like Cyrus as a character. He's actually quite an intimidating villain.
Yeah.
Unlike Maxi and whatever the dude's name is in Team Aqua, I don't know. They're not intimidating.
Maxi and then what's his name?
Yeah.
Archie.
Is that actually his name?
Yeah. I think I like the whole sort of like mini boss as we're fighting in issue 1 right now.
Yeah.
That whole feel of the game. Am I gonna die? Am I actually? I'm very weak.
Why are you fighting Put Ugly with Sebulba?
Yikes.
Why? I haven't been paying attention to the game at all over the past 5 minutes.
Just the Mega Drain. I thought we'd show off Sebulba's smiley face. Oh, yikes.
Wow, we regained 3 HP.
Let's see if he destroys me by guessing that I'm going to get a switch and use Pursuit.
I don't think the AI is that intelligent in this game.
Yeah, no, I'd say Gen 4. I love Cyrus, and I like in fact, is it just Platinum when you go to the distortion world?
Yes.
That's sad, but I love him. I love Platinum when you go to the distortion world. It's a really cool thing, and the whole like, you know, climax where they go through the whole pillar area, that was really good for me. I enjoyed that.
That's a good place. Good stage in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. and the whole thing like where Diagon Parker arrive, and then like it's all the Lake Guardian, and then Giratina arrives. It's just I really enjoyed that when I first played it.
It's a nice little bit at the end.
Best team. Oh my goodness.
Best team without a shadow of a doubt. Team
Gen
Plasma
5,
from Gen 5. Yeah.
Just black and white, not black and white.
Just black and white.
Do you think I should sacrifice this guy? I think I should.
That game actually has a plot. Just use Wing Attack.
Look, I'm slower than him.
You're actually slower?
Yeah.
Attack him.
Get this in and then I'll bring out Rhapsody.
Bring in Rhapsody to finish the job with his peck.
This is our first feint.
It was actually our first
so if we're doing a Nuzlocke, this would be
Sorry. What?
I lied.
You should heal him up.
No. It's not worth it. It's just wasting a turn. I don't have anything better than potions. Yeah, I think we should. I'd say that pretty much has one of the best plots. It's pretty infallible, I'd say.
I think it's unquestionably the best plot in a Pokemon game.
I absolutely love Evan's character.
Oh god, yeah. I love how he's the champion when you go battle him at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That's my favourite champion battle.
I'd say that
Cynthia being close.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say that Getsis is probably harder than N.
Oh my god, yeah.
Someone say
Hydreigon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my
Electros
goodness.
as well.
Yeah. He just had a really strong
His team was disgusting.
Like that climax at the end was that was just perfect for me. I'd say. I say actually, yeah, probably Platinum and then Black and White are probably some of my favorite games of Pokemon.
Yeah.
All the Hogwarts is over. Those are really strong in between section for the DS there.
Oh. Yeah, I've not been the biggest fan of the 3D Pokemon games so far.
Yeah, I think I really like this sort of like connection of like the team where it's like got a few mini bosses as well, like commanders like this.
Yeah, I also like the kind of pixelated style, but that's probably nostalgia effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Else.
What Pokemon has to keep on moving. It's bizarre that Pokemon is like, you know, their audience they aim for like children, but the majority of their audience is in fact like old teenagers and like students. like it's like probably like 17 to like 25 is the primary demographic which buys Pokemon.
Yeah. Did you ever collect them Pokemon cards?
You mean Pokemon trading cards?
Yeah, the trading cards.
I went through a small phase where I bought a few, but I can't say that
I used to buy quite a lot of them in my primary school.
Yeah, there was a phase where, like, in primary school, I used my brother's old ones because, you know, everything I had in my life was hand-me-down.
Alright, yeah, fair enough.
And then I accidentally washed them all.
No!
As a child, you leave them in your pocket, you know, when you're playing with your friends, and then you stick it in a rubber band, you just stick it in there, and you put it in the wash when your mum says, put your clothes in the wash, and then the next load later, you'd see that your precious green grass energy card is completely frail.
Not my Torterra. I think I've actually got a Torterra card.
Give it to me right now.
I don't have an Infernic one though.
I don't have an Infernic.
Tragic.
Because he's the worst one.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I was really pissed. I remember at one of my friend's birthday parties in primary school, he got like a bunch of packs of Pokemon cards, and in one of the packs was an Infernape, which didn't
give it to you.
It was like a 120 power move, which is it was pretty OP back in the day.
Back then that's pretty busted.
Yeah, and then I had a friggin' Torterra.
Did they ever actually? Did they ever implement like megas into the trading card game?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I haven't played the game. Well, I haven't checked the card game out for about
ages.
5 years. Yeah. I never actually learned how to play the game. I just traded the cards.
I discovered that there's like a virtual version which is just the exact game online.
Yeah.
I played that for like a week or so when I first found it.
Yeah.
Because like you got your decks that you bought when you bought them like virtually as well.
I did that with Yu-Gi-Oh. There's an online battling game for that where you get all the cards for free instead of paying.
Yeah. I can imagine that's true of Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway, I found it and they told me the rules and I learned like briefly then. But that's it really.
Well, speaking of obscure Pokemon games, if you ever see Pokemon Snap,
I never played it, but I've heard and seen great things.
We need to get that going.
Yikes! Let's play Pokemon Snap. We'd have to record ourselves like physically as well.
Yeah.
It's like we're watching someone play VR, but Pokemon Snap instead.
Yeah. I'm sure we can get an emulator for it. I mean, I would buy a copy of the game.
Is that just you saying you'll buy a copy of the game?
Yeah.
Nice. I think we need to grind actually.
We kind of do.
We're struggling against these trainers.
You're struggling against these trainers. Yeah, I think we'll come back. Yeah, if we stop recording, then come back.
Right, lads, we'll see you soon.
And we're back, fellas.
And we're back. As you see on our step counter, we have done quite the hefty amount.
Yeah, we've really got our steps in today.
I couldn't remember the exact place where we were standing, so I hope this is roughly the correct area. We have leveled up all of our main team members, not Brexit, so they're there because we're never going to level them up. Yeah. Unless we need to get Surf on him when we need a HM slave, because that's what he's there for.
Pretty much.
Then we will level him up, but until then, we'll keep him level 2.
We don't need Surf on him though, because we have this big boy.
This Rhapsody. In fact, yes, he learned nothing. No, he learned Bide. He learned Bide at level 19, and that's it.
So good move.
But all he had was 2 levels to gain. So Bulba was the main one. Gained 5 levels from level 14.
Yeah, I think so.
Learned
Mega Drain.
No, he learned Mega Drain right before
he
started grinding.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was really useful because we're in a water area. There's a whole bunch of Shellos and Weasel.
So he learned Fuckle.
Yeah, and this guy learned Endeavour over Tackle, because Tackle is in this game at 35 power and 95 accuracy move. It is just dreadful. Who should we have at the front? The next is water, isn't it? The next gym is grass.
Yeah.
So we want this guy at the front.
No, we don't want him at the front because the next guy we're going to battle is a hiker.
I can't believe you know that. Oh yeah, obviously he is. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay. Back on the grind, and we now have tea with us because we're true British boys. Now, please slurp into the mic, Andrew. Oh, oh no, don't do that again.
Sorry, not sorry.
So yeah, we unintentionally realised that we're actually talking about Pokemon this time around.
Yeah, we're going to try and have like a theme for every episode.
Which is, I'm sure, is going to fall apart.
Oh god, yeah, it's going to fall apart.
It's already falling apart.
We're just trying to let you know that we're going to try and make an effort.
Yeah, as you saw in our last episode, the editing effort is really going into it.
Yes.
Grinding this guy was a nightmare with these guys. They're water types, so it's...
Yeah.
I actually, before we talk about this, I dislike in JRPGs that there's not a speed up button.
Yeah, we were just talking about this when we were off grinding.
Off grinding. There is trash everywhere. Sorry about that. It's just the sort of level boundaries which they put on games where you can't pass something until you get the limitations. It's not quite the same in Pokemon because I guess like you can cheese it to the extent
to a certain
you
extent.
can get away with it, but like obviously if you go against Cynthia, you need to have enough levels.
Yeah.
I had to grind for ages before I beat Cynthia because my team was under-leveled as all hell. I might slim through this one. And it just really annoys me that games like Pokemon especially don't have speed-ups, which would just be a quality of life change. Because, like, really, not everyone's favourite part of the game of Pokemon is not, sitting down and grinding out some levels so they can get to the point which they actually enjoy about the game.
It's something you have to do and we just kind of accept, even though we really shouldn't.
I just, if as you said earlier, if they stick just one new thing about, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is just the speed up button, I would be happy with how it goes.
Just assign it to one of the triggers. Yeah, I'll be a happy puppy.
Don't ever say that again.
Can we make that my new quote?
Nope.
Damn
nope.
shame.
That's not becoming a bit of amongst us.
Happy.
Nope, stop. We'll Dex change up, I sure will.
This guy Dex.
You know why? If you want to go through it again,
No, I don't want to go through it again. It was a rhetorical question.
I'm not going to take it as one. Pokemon. Least favourite game. I don't think we've done this yet. I suppose rank the games in order.
Just main series.
Yeah, not Pokemon Snap or
I might actually.
Or Pokemon
right,
XD.
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bust out. Yeah.
Okay.
Bust out the pad and paper.
Whilst we're going through this sort of mundane area where we're going to.
XD is not a main series game, by the way.
Nor is Colosseum. Nor is Snap.
What the fuck? You telling me Snap is not a main series game?
I'm sorry to tell you this, Andrew.
Okay. Can we just discount the originals if there's been remakes?
Just like Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'd say. And I suppose 5.5.
That's not
and
overly clear though.
7.5.
Because Gen 4 encompasses Heart Gold, Soul Silver as well as Diamond Pearl.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because we already have Silver and Gold, and those have already happened.
I'm gonna do it the way I
But that doesn't make any sense because it's just a remake. There's nothing new about it.
Exactly. So I'm not
don't
counting the originals. No, I'm just counting the remakes. So
why does that make any sense?
I'm counting Fire Red instead of Red.
That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
What? How does not make sense?
Because we want to base it upon the the quality of the actual original game. So like Red, I want to talk about how bad Red was.
But Fire Red is just an improvement of Red. Therefore, why would you talk about?
So
Red?
we should talk about both then.
Fine.
We clearly have different.
Fine. So we got Red and Blue.
And
you
yellow.
happy?
And yellow.
No, yellow's a different game.
Yeah, exactly.
Red, blue, yellow.
You're getting very heated in here, Andrew.
Gold and silver. I'm actually feling the heat. I might have to take my shirt off.
Please don't do that. Be my guest if you want to. I mean,
it's getting hot in here.
So no one else can see us, but
we
two straight dudes sitting in a room without their shirts on.
That's hot.
As Will Smith said in YouTube Rewind 2018.
No,
that's hot.
Please stop. So we've got red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. What comes after that? It's ruby.
Yep. And sapphire.
Ruby, sapphire, emerald. Have you played any of those?
Yeah, I played emerald.
Okay.
But between ruby and sapphire and emerald, you have heart,
fire red,
and
leaf green. Then we get Gen 4, so we get Diamond, Pearl, Platinum,
and then
Diamond,
Gold
Pearl,
to Silver. He is writing this down, by the way.
And then Platinum. Yeah, this might take a while, fellas.
I played most of these games, which is really sad.
And then we get
I'm
Hard Soul Silver.
a big Pokemon child.
I owned every single Pokemon
Because
game
of
on the
also
DS.
being fat and also being a Pokemon player. Somehow... Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I owned Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, XY. What came after that? Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon.
Yeah.
And then when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, I was like, okay, I'm done with this because this is the exact same game.
It wasn't the exact same
It's
game.
the exact same game.
As a man who's actually played the game. I actually preferred...
And I'm not spending another 80 quid just buying the same game.
I preferred Ultra Moon, but I would have preferred it if they just released Ultra Moon and never Moon in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because if they just released the game, I would be like, this is a good game. But because there's actually some nice quality of life changes they made in it.
Yeah, I mean,
for example,
it is an improvement.
If you press Y in that game, it just instantly saves, which is just a really nice change.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that is quite a good feature. I never know.
Why they never made that before? Again, another quality of life change that Pokemon could have done earlier.
Don't you use Y to assign a key item?
Exactly.
Like a bicycle.
Sorry, where
So
are you?
useful.
Black, White.
X, Y, Omega Ruby.
Black 2, White 2.
Yeah, I've got them.
Okay.
Omega Ruby.
Sapphire,
Why am I still doing this?
Sun, Moon.
Yeah. Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee.
Do they really count?
Yes, they count.
Oh my god. I couldn't even finish them.
I
It's just
did.
so bad.
And then Sword and Shield, I guess.
They don't exist.
We'll
yet.
talk about them.
Okay. We can't rank them though because they're not out yet.
Yeah, just put Let's Go Pikachu, let's go
Okay.
Eevee.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are we counting
10,
Yellow as a
11,
different
12,
game? Is that what we're
13,
doing?
14,
Is that what we're
15.
doing right now?
That's what we're doing because I've played Yellow and I've played Red. So there's 15 to choose from. So, so are we talking just preference? Or are we talking?
I mean, we can get really
objective.
detailed if you want. We can talk objectively about the actual gameplay. But I was just talking generally like
Okay.
just give me your level of enjoyment of it and like and stuff.
It might take a whole video just to do objective because I actually need to analyse what's going on.
Are we going to go through Eterna Forest in this episode? Or are we going to get up to Eterna Forest?
Let's get up to Eterna Forest.
I thought we should do some of Eterna Forest because we haven't done much. We haven't.
We had like 15 minutes before.
Yeah, but like all we did was Valley Windworks and then come up here, and that was it really.
Alright.
We'll go through a bit of Eterna Forest.
Okay, let's see how far we get.
This is where we get. What's it? Oh, we should have grinded there. You have an instant healing partner there. I'm pissed.
Yeah, but she's got a Chansey.
Yeah, exactly.
She's useless.
But you say you have a permanent healing partner.
Yeah, but she's useless and she takes half the experience.
Anyway, go on.
Okay, so
You want to talk about the games objectively? Go on. Then.
no, we're not talking about them objectively. We'll save that for another episode.
Fair enough.
Yeah, keep the fans hungry for more.
as they all are right now.
Of course, because we'd be producing that gold standard content. Stop that! We are professionals in this.
I think what the people really want to hear is ASMR of me slurping tea into a mic.
Yeah, we might need to branch. Stop it! We need to make an ASMR channel.
Right.
Okay, so right at the bottom of the list,
Oh no.
in terms of my preference, I think.
I know where this is going.
Are you sure?
Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee.
You be right. Right at the bottom for 15 for me. It's Let's Go Pikachu.
I
and
wouldn't say
Eevee.
that.
Okay, what would you say?
I'd probably say, although people are going to hate me for this, I'd probably say like just red and blue.
Oh, the man is not a fan of the classics. I love Red and Blue. Okay,
but like gameplay wise, it's dreadful. But I can see the nostalgia
but
factor, and it's quite a funny game. I'll give you
it's
that.
so fun to abuse the system.
Yeah, but like just as like objectively, as a standpoint of review, if you look at it as a game now, it's just dreadful.
I quite like the fact how there's no like
I'm gonna skip through this.
abilities or any of that other crap.
Yeah,
you know,
like that?
I like the blunt simplicity of it.
And the lack of attack and special attack differences.
Because you just play through the game and then you're done, and you're like, oh, that was fun.
Who's out in front? I think I put what's his name there.
But with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, they've had about 20 years to refine the formula of the exact
And
same
they
game.
nailed it. They nailed
They
it.
did. They did not, in fact, nail it.
You know what, I'm going to skip through these battles because I'm starting to lose my mind.
Fair enough. So let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. I hate the catching system.
Yeah,
It
that's
really
fair.
gets up. First of all, it doesn't work unless you're playing.
Okay, let's say it doesn't.
Unless you're playing handheld
Let's say
mode, it doesn't work.
Obviously, Pokemon Go should be on there as well.
Oh, of course.
no,
Another
please don't
main
do that.
series game.
Let's say it doesn't groundwork. Okay, Let's Go Pikachu was an attempt to draw in the masses
Yes.
of Pokemon Go fans.
It was quite financially successful.
It was because they did their job.
Yeah.
But as a Pokemon game, I feel like it's not a proper Pokemon game.
No.
If that makes any sense. I think
So-
I'm in the majority opinion there. In fact,
Yeah, also, they replace your cocky rival with
your friendly rival.
your friendly rival. It literally entitled Your Friendly
Oh.
Rival. Boom, all these tunes. Okay, so the replacement rival is
Dreadful.
probably up there with my friend Hal as the worst rivals. Sorry, I mean
all I'm
best
saying is
rivals in
she
the
can
series.
step on me anytime she wants.
Stop! No! This is not a foot fetish channel.
No, I just wanted to beat me up to a dirty pulp and then.
Oh, God.
Anyway, please continue.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, my friend Hal, what a good rival. Stop it! You're so insufferable.
You love me, really.
For reasons I do not understand.
Right, and then 14, I would put Let's Go Pikachu.
Okay, 14. Okay, so 14 for me, I've got to go Ruby Sapphire.
Yikes!
Because
Hot
I do
takes with
not
Andrew.
like the Hoenn region.
Do you perchance maybe not enjoy the Hoenn region?
No, I don't know what it is. No, I think IGN summed it up best.
Too much water.
Yeah, too much water.
I can't believe you're enjoying that meme.
Yeah.
No, Andrew, please.
To be
Turn
fair,
to the dark side.
there is too much
IGN
water.
IGN
There is too much water.
IGN don't
There
do
is-
good game reviews, Andrew.
You literally have to take a boat to one of the places after you've beaten, I think, the first gym. Or maybe, yeah, it's after the first gym. You take a boat to the second gym.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because you go to Brawlies. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
Through Verdant.
there's too much water, man.
Shut up.
Also, the
Look,
Pokemon choice ain't
Wait
too
a second. How does this woman just randomly have a Piplup? Didn't
That's true.
Rowan say it was like one of the rarest Pokemon of all time? You know what?
Yeah.
Dude, please.
Okay. So Pokemon choice ain't great. Also, in
What?
the original...
Okay, that's not fair.
Alright,
The starters in Gen 3 are pretty good in terms of
They're not
variety.
bad, but in the original versions of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the movesets are so bad. Like,
That's true.
what does Torchic get?
He gets a Blaze Kick.
He gets Blaze Kick,
and that doesn't have perfect accuracy.
Yeah, it's like 90% on
He also
that.
gets he doesn't get any good fighting type moves.
Yeah. So,
It's just like bad red and blue game mechanics where it's not game breaking, but they're also
Yeah.
just not good enough.
my least favorite part of
If that
Red
makes
and...
any sense.
Yeah. My
Can you
least
hold
favorite...
items in that game? Because that really pisses me off if you can't.
I think... no, you can't.
Nice.
So, yeah, my least favorite part of Red and Blue is it's not really fun to train some Pokemon just because their movesets
Yeah,
are utter
That's
garbage.
fair enough.
Which is a similar problem I
Yeah,
have
no,
with
I
Ruby,
did.
Sapphire,
I
and
did
Emerald.
recognize that was because I've played Emerald out of
Yeah.
those three, and I just grinding and getting movesets was just the worst.
Yeah, Trico especially has the worst
Ooh,
level of
this-
moveset.
I just
No, you can't sleep. Oh wait, you might be able to. Wait.
yes, there we go.
Oh, you just talked to him. Okay. There was a bed there. Why didn't you just...
I tried.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm talking to the game.
I see.
Because, yeah.
This is the place where we can get to turn over, cut. Yep.
So, 14 you had Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I had
I think
Ruby,
for the,
Sapphire.
for the reasons you mentioned as well. I mean, it's just not a great game. The main reason that it's not the worst one is because I enjoyed the music, like being reorchestrated, and just generally like
Yeah, that was quite a nice feature. I'll give you
it's just
that.
like I just liked that. I hated obviously the Pokemon Go mechanic.
Yeah! Okay.
Next
Next
to
one.
Eterna Forest, by the way.
I think...
We're into Eterna Forest.
Oh yeah, we should probably round off the episode here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to her and then we'll start.
Yeah.
One sec. Please keep going though, because we'll
No,
do this over
if we round off the episode, then we can continue with number 13.
Burger King Footlights.
I'm done here. Stop it! My God.
I think this is great. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this greatly.
I'm having fun.
If I'm having fun, I don't believe you can't be having fun as well.
My favourite quote from Father Ted: "I've had my fun, and that's all that matters."
Right. So next time we'll probably get to Eterna.
Next time
We will
we'll
get
come up with a good outro.
We'll get to Eterna, right?
Yeah, we'll
Should be able
definitely
to.
get to
We'll probably end next time at the gym. So no, we won't, because we have to go through the whole galactic thing. And as I said, we'll reset the step counter for next time.
Oh, because that's what they all want. Of
So
course.
everyone's watching this right now, aren't you?
That's true.
I'm going to be drinking more tea into the mic, and we're going to be discussing what the next 13 worst to best Pokemon games are.
Yeah.
And as Andrew said, we haven't got a new outro.
So,
Suck my whole dick and balls.